Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a hot topic in the cryptocurrency world, XRP versus Bitcoin. While Bitcoin is the original and most recognized cryptocurrency, XRP, created by Ripple, has carved out a unique niche. Many have wondered what it would take for XRP to flip Bitcoin in market capitalization. In other words, what conditions would need to be in place for XRP to outperform BTC in terms of overall value? To start, let's look at where things stand now. Bitcoin has long held the top spot as the world's largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Its first-mover advantage, massive global adoption, and status as a store of value have cemented its dominance. XRP, on the other hand, was designed with a different purpose in mind. It's optimized for fast, low-cost cross-border payments. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has focused heavily on partnering with financial institutions and building a network that leverages XRP for liquidity. However, despite its efficiency, XRP's market cap is only a fraction of Bitcoin's, and achieving a flip would require several key changes. One major difference between Bitcoin and XRP is their underlying use cases. Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold because it serves as a store of value. People buy Bitcoin not just as a speculative investment, but also as a hedge against inflation and economic instability. Its fixed supply of 21 million coins ensures scarcity, which in turn helps drive its value. XRP, meanwhile, is not positioned as a store of value in the same way. Instead, it's a utility token designed for moving money quickly and cheaply. Ripple's ultimate goal is to integrate XRP into the global financial system, making it a bridge currency that can settle transactions between different fiat currencies almost instantaneously. This practical use case could drive demand for XRP, but it's a very different narrative from Bitcoin's. Another critical factor is adoption. Bitcoin's user base is vast, encompassing individuals, institutions, and even governments. It's listed on nearly every major cryptocurrency exchange, accepted by numerous merchants, and widely recognized as the flagship digital asset. XRP, while having significant partnerships with financial institutions, has yet to achieve the same level of mass adoption. Ripple has made strides by partnering with banks and payment providers, but it's still far from being a household name. For XRP to flip Bitcoin, it would need to see explosive growth in adoption, not just within financial institutions, but also among retail investors and everyday users. In addition to adoption, the narrative around XRP would need to shift. Right now, Bitcoin is seen as a store of value and a hedge against inflation, an asset people buy to preserve their wealth over the long term. XRP would need to establish a similarly compelling story. If XRP can be widely recognized as the most efficient and reliable bridge asset for cross-border payments, it could attract a new wave of investment. This means Ripple must not only continue building its network, but also succeed in marketing XRP's unique advantages to a broader audience. Regulatory clarity is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Ripple's ongoing legal battles, particularly with the SEC in the United States, have cast a shadow over XRP's future. A favorable resolution to these regulatory issues would remove uncertainty and potentially open the floodgates for institutional adoption. On the other hand, if Bitcoin faces increased scrutiny over environmental concerns or regulatory hurdles, it might lose some of its edge, giving XRP an opportunity to gain ground. Finally, price momentum and market sentiment play a huge role. Even if XRP achieves greater utility and adoption, it still needs strong market support to increase its price. A sustained bull run for XRP, driven by both retail and institutional investors, could push its market cap higher. Coupled with a major announcement, such as a high-profile partnership or a landmark regulatory victory, XRP could see a rapid rise in value. In summary, while XRP and Bitcoin serve different purposes, the question of whether XRP could flip BTC in market cap comes down to a combination of adoption, utility, narrative, and regulatory clarity. If all these factors align, XRP could potentially outperform Bitcoin and take the top spot. However, it's a tall order that would require both time and favorable conditions. In the next section, we'll explore these scenarios in more detail and discuss what specific milestones XRP would need to hit to potentially flip Bitcoin's market cap. Let's move on and examine what the future might hold. Now that we understand the current landscape, let's break down the milestones XRP would need to achieve to even come close to flipping Bitcoin's market cap. While some of these are purely speculative, They offer insight into what would need to happen for XRP to outperform BTC. One of the most critical factors is mass adoption. Right now, Bitcoin's user base is far larger and more diverse than XRP's. Bitcoin has been embraced as a store of value, a speculative asset, and even as a means of exchange in some cases. For XRP to reach similar levels of adoption, Ripple's efforts to integrate their technology with banks, payment processors, and other financial institutions would need to pay off on a global scale. This isn't just about signing partnerships. It's about getting these institutions to actively use XRP for liquidity, driving consistent demand. Another milestone is the growth of XRP's utility. Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold because it's primarily seen as a store of value. XRP, on the other hand, has a more transactional focus. If XRP can demonstrate that it's the most efficient, reliable, and widely used bridge currency for international payments, its utility could surpass Bitcoin. That means more financial institutions using XRP for remittances, more businesses relying on it for cross-border transactions, and more individuals seeing it as a practical alternative to traditional fiat currency. Regulatory clarity is another major hurdle. Bitcoin has faced regulatory challenges over the years, but it has generally been recognized as a legitimate asset class. XRP's journey has been more complicated. Ripple's ongoing lawsuit with the SEC has created uncertainty around XRP's status in the US, which is one of the largest cryptocurrency markets. Positive resolution, where XRP is deemed a non-security given a clear regulatory framework, could significantly boost institutional confidence, attract more investment. On the flip side, if Bitcoin faces increased environmental scrutiny or stricter regulations, it might lose some of its appeal, potentially giving XRP an opportunity to shine. Finally, price momentum and investor sentiment play a huge role. Even if XRP achieves greater utility and adoption, it still needs strong market support to increase its price. A sustained bull run for XRP, driven by both retail and institutional investors, could push its market cap higher. Coupled with a major announcement, such as a high-profile partnership or a landmark regulatory victory, XRP could see a rapid rise in value. In the next section, we'll consider the obstacles XRP still faces and how likely it is that it can actually outperform Bitcoin. Let's analyze the challenges and potential paths forward. Despite the possible milestones we've discussed, the road for XRP to flip Bitcoin's market cap is anything but straightforward. In this final chapter, we'll examine the challenges XRP faces and explore the conditions under which it might, or might not, outperform BTC. One of the biggest obstacles is Bitcoin's entrenched position as the market leader. Bitcoin benefits from widespread recognition, institutional investment, and a massive global user base. For XRP to surpass Bitcoin, it would need to overcome not only the trust and familiarity investors have with BTC, but also the extensive market infrastructure built around it. Another challenge is Bitcoin's established role as digital gold. Investors often see it as a store of value and a hedge against inflation, making it a go-to choice during economic uncertainty. XRP would need to carve out a similarly compelling narrative and demonstrate why it's a more practical or valuable alternative. Without that shift in perception, Bitcoin's dominance will be hard to challenge. Finally, external factors such as regulatory clarity, market conditions, and new developments in the cryptocurrency space will play a significant role. A favorable regulatory environment or a breakthrough in adoption could boost XRP's chances, but without these factors, surpassing Bitcoin's market cap will remain a distant goal. In conclusion, while it's possible to imagine scenarios where XRP flips Bitcoin, achieving that outcome would require an unprecedented level of adoption, narrative change, and favorable conditions. Finally, it's important to consider the role of community and ecosystem support. Bitcoin's success has been driven not only by its technology, but also by the passionate global community that continuously develops, promotes, and supports it. For XRP to reach Bitcoin's level of dominance, it would need to rally a similarly strong community of developers, businesses, and advocates who actively build on and expand the XRP ecosystem. This kind of grassroots support is crucial for sustaining long-term growth and overcoming the inertia that keeps Bitcoin at the top.